Good evening, everyone. This is day 38 of growing vegetables in Canada outdoors, as my daughter and I transition from the indoor grow season to getting all of our items outdoors here organically right through the Canadian summer. For day 38, let's take a quick gander. So over here where we have our lonesome tomato, this was the last one that we had in a bunch, and rather than waste it, we found a spot for it. In our garden, it is separated by sections from our peppers to our tomatoes. We have different trellises as well as corn. We'll go through it all here momentarily. Nonetheless, in our pepper section where we have some quick fires, Carolina Reapers, right along into some Big Berthas, which are looking great, and then into some chilies, followed by a bunch of basil, marigolds, and petunias, all great companion plants with your pepper. As we move along into our different varieties of tomatoes, as you can see, a bunch on the plant, and in between them we have a bunch of onions. They are excellent companions to your tomatoes and excellent pest controllers, as well as they do great underneath, as the tomatoes provide a lot of shade. We also have a bunch of companions in the front of it from our marigolds, azaleas, petunias, basils, curries, and right along. In behind our first cattle arch where we have some potatoes, and into the first cattle arch here we have some cantaloupes climbing really well, and some watermelon. In the back we have our red Valencia peanuts, followed by our massive amount of celery with some onions in the back, and again a bunch of marigolds and azaleas, petunias right in front with your curries. As we move along into our corn section where you can see everything's looking great, and in front of the corn we have some callaloo, or Jamaican callaloo, which is fantastic. They are great companions, corn and callaloo, which you can see this is ready for just about a bunch of harvesting that we're going to get at this weekend. And the plant just reproduces and keeps coming back. Over to our second cattle arch where we have our loofah gourds, followed by our cucamelons, which are loving the trellis. In the back there where we have some more cucamelons, followed by our regular slicing cucumbers, which you can see there's a bunch on there, and the plant is just filled with them, looking great. Over to our last cattle arch where we have our pumpkins, and then over here sharing the trellis we have some butternut squashes. Moving along to the last part of our garden where we have all our beans, where the plant is completely filled with beans all over it. Just gotta wait till they are ready for harvesting. Nonetheless, it's looking great. In the front again, a bunch of companions from your curries, marigolds, azaleas right along. Into our cold weather crop section where we have our thyme, oregano, rosemary, some onions, as well as some more carrots, followed by some marigolds in between. So over here into our greenhouse where we have a bunch of tomatoes and international tomatoes from Germany and Italy started. We also have some pineapples, some peaches, and as well as some olive trees. Again, we are planning on going live again tonight at 10 Eastern, where we are going to be washing up our mullein that we harvested, and I'd love to just be able to chat with as many of you as possible. So again, 10 p.m. Eastern, we are planning on going live. Over to our potted items where we have our potted strawberries, followed by our potted chamomile, and right into our towering recycling bin potatoes that are looking great. So thank you so much everyone again for tuning in, and again we are planning on going live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you guys would like to join, we'd love to meet as many of you as possible. And if you haven't yet, check out our website at CanadianVeggies.com for 100% organic items, apparel, and some of the services that my daughter and I currently offer. For day 38 nighttime, thanks for tuning in.